So it seems that Disney Plus is losing even more subscribers. What's up, everybody? This is the Beast, and you're watching Primal Rage, yes, or the Spaceman. You can watch this video also on my BitChute channel too, Spaceman Reviews. That's right. This YouTube kicked that channel off. And so I got it on BitChute. Follow me over on BitChute and make sure you like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Anyway, here we go. So it appears that Disney Plus loses steam. Marvel's Falcon and Winter Soldier generates less buzz. There is a lot of shit going on with this new Marvel series up on Disney Plus. A lot of controversies going on. We got an actor receiving death threats. I know, right? What's the surprise? We also, The Mandalorian has also lost a lot of steam as well. Lost a lot of viewers because over the firing of Gina Carano. This is hurting Disney Plus as well. And they've lost thousands, hundreds of thousands possible subscribers. And now they're creating more nonsense, it seems, with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I said soldier. I know. My words get a little wonky when I'm full of adrenaline. Yeah, I just had not really adrenaline, more like caffeine. So let's take a look at this article. Oh, man. Well, I mean, look, they screwed up Star Wars. So they're going to screw up Marvel. We knew this was coming. The MCU, they can't keep politics out of this stuff. We've been watching Disney's attempt to overtake Netflix for a while. And out of the gate comes Disney Plus, looking quite formidable. However, since January, things have been slowing down as best as we can tell. Recently, Disney announced the Falcon Winter Soldier had the biggest launch ever for Disney Plus. But there's also rumors speculating that they overshot what they're saying with that as well. It didn't have really the biggest launch. They come up with the numbers in a different way, but doesn't really show that they actually had a good major launch. But a deeper dive showed, here we go, that they were basing that statement off of a semantics game. In fact, The Mandalorian still had arguably a better showing. Even if you want to disagree with that assessment, the best anyone can fairly say is that The Falcon and Winter Soldier had done about as well as The Mandalorian's second season opening. Well, I mean, that's not good. That's not good. It's not that good. Here we got maybe some explanations as to why. And this is by Bounding into Comics. It says, new rumor claims Falcon and Winter Soldier viewers turned off the show after BLM messaging. Yes, because, I think what they're talking about in episode 2, I'm not sure, maybe toward the middle, there's a scene where Bucky and Sam are walking, I guess, to a park when a police officer walks up and asks Bucky if the black man, Sam, is bothering him. Asks him if he's okay. And at this point, it seems that maybe a lot of people have just have turned out, and we're going to be tackling that there in a second. This also comes from Overlord DVD, which you can check that out on YouTube as well. Claims that source communicated to him that the tune-out time stamp, TOTS, for a second episode of the Falcon Winter Soldier revealed that viewers have stopped watching the show before the episode ended. This that Disney is watching, keeping track. They know what they're putting into this stuff. They know that this is not going to be perceived well. This is a way that they can see if people are watching the entire episode to see how successful it is, or if they're tuning out during certain parts. They know politics doesn't work. I hate to have to do politics, but they don't give me any choice because they stick it in every piece of pop culture. Overlord says that Tots is logged on Disney Plus. Whenever a viewer stops watching a particular movie or TV episode, it's useful to bean counters at Disney Plus to note that when they lose particular viewer, because this can give them valuable data on how the show is doing and what the viewer thinks about. Well, they could ask us. And he goes on to state that the source claims that around 5 p.m. on Saturday across the board, the timeout tune stamp numbers for the second episode, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, went crazy with people turning the show off in droves all around the same part of the show within seconds of each other. And here's where the police officer stops them, I guess to give Sam Wilson a hard time. Look, they're going to do Marvel comic characters, then stick to the Marvel comic stories. Keep it Marvel comic related. They need to stop putting real world politics into this stuff. They're shooting them. Disney is shooting themselves in the foot with this. They can't stop this communistic BS and shoving it into. Now they're shoving it really hard into the MCU. They're burning this candle out right away. It says Overlord. Well, there we go. Overlord then quotes this source as to what cause could be for all these viewers turning out at the same time. My jaw hit the floor. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. All that turned out was that the cops scene, where it clearly shows they were ready to pull their guns on a black guy who was arguing with a white guy. It's clear that this was the message. Oh, yes. Fans who are sick to death of the politics and the tragic headlines decided that they have had enough and turned off the episode because they had enough. Look, this is why the Super Bowl had the lowest ratings in 50 years. This is why people are tuning out on sports all across the board. They're sick of the protests. They're sick of the politics. We just want entertainment. That's it. I mean, and then you have the actor, Wyatt Russell, who is the son of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. That's awesome. I mean, look, you can tell, man. You can see it. Well, he plays John Walker, and what us comic book fans know him as U.S. Patriot. I remember or U.S. Agent in the comics. I had a few comics when I was a kid in high school, so I blankly remember the U.S. Agent, John Walker, but I'm still kind of familiar with this character, and the character was white. But they are giving the actor death threats. I mean, look, it says Wyatt Russell receiving death threats for John Walker, Captain America. So much for the new Cap. Disney Plus new series Falcon and Winter Soldier introduced Marvel fans to a new Captain America, a patriotic U.S. Marine named John Walker, who is very different to the Cap we all know and love. Well, he should be. We don't need another fucking Steve Rogers. I'm glad they finally brought in John Walker, because I was kind of wondering if they were ever going to go into this character. So there's a lot of anger out there on one side that sees this guy as a white supremacist. Well, why does it have to be another blonde-haired, blue-eyed white guy to be Captain America? Thought Sam was given the shield by Captain America. Yes, but you have to remember that Sam Wilson is still the main guy of the show. His title is the first word, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's not Falcon and the White Supremacist. So they decided to add another story arc to Falcon and Winter Soldier. So they after Sam pretty much donates the shield to the Smithsonian Institute, the government decides to get a new Captain America. So they take the shield and they award, I guess, the new super soldier guy, John Walker, the role of Captain America, which hopefully they use, U.S. Agent, because that's his name, just kind of badass. But he's not Steve Rogers. He's not replacing Steve, he's not being Steve Rogers. He's being John Walker. So let's read into this a little bit. It says, while most fans have somewhat embraced John Walker's role in the series, there are certainly those who have gone to unnecessary extents to express their dissatisfaction with Steve Rogers' Captain America replacement. Toxic subsection of Marvel fandom. Okay, first off, rule number 1. Toxic fans are not fans. They're just toxic people. These are the Raylos. These are the ones that threaten Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver to have Raylo children, to really hook up in real life. The try to push Adam Driver to divorce his wife and hook up with Daisy Ridley to have little Raylo children. They're not very mentally equipped people. And they're the ones out there making all the death threats and everything else. This guy, it's why it's a job to be John Walker. Now, I mean, anybody know Kurt Russell? Kurt Russell doesn't bend to the cancel culture. Neither does Goldie Hawn. And I'm pretty sure Wyatt Russell is just as badass as his old man. He says, Wyatt Russell, who plays character John Walker on the small screen for taking up Cap's shield in the series, situation has become volatile that a fan account for the actor was deactivated because of all the threats he received. Which is a shame, man. And this is ruining the fun for everybody else that actually likes the show. It's bad enough they got to push BLM politics into the show, and that's going to drive away a lot of fans as well. But this is kind of like a dark cloud pushing this nonsense. And here we have by Collider, we're going to wrap this up, Falcon and Winter Soldier, how John Walker shows the banality of white supremacy. In its second episode, new Marvel series displayed how Walker is becoming a symbol, but not the one he thinks. Oh no. Oh no. It just goes on. It says, here we go. The reveal directly contradicts Sam's, Anthony Mackie's speech earlier in the episode when he says that symbols are nothing without people who give them meaning. For the government, Captain America is merely a branding issue. It was that in the movie for Captain America, the first Avenger. They wanted this guy to sell bonds. They used him to sell bonds. They never really had any plans to use this guy in real actual combat. So Steve had to put himself behind enemy lines to take care of business. Then they gave the guy the role, actual military role, in Captain America. Surprise. And so why not give the shield to another blue-eyed, blonde, white guy, then say that the symbol is whatever they want it to be? Hello, that's the fucking United States government. They do what they want to do. Like if they do what they want to do. So the character of John Walker is a white guy. The argument would have some relevance if the character in the comic book, John Walker, was a black guy, and then they replaced him in the show, live action show, with a white guy. Maybe that argument would really hold. But no, he was a white guy in the comics. They did this in the comics. It's no surprise. It's no white supremacy going on here. They decided to throw this into the show, to mix it up a bit, to give it more story arcs, to carry it as they go by. They should be more pissed about the BLM messaging, but they don't complain about that. They complain because, this is all the anti-white male racism that's going on. They want to get rid of all the white guy heroes and replace them. It says, let's see here. But as we saw the show's second episode, The Star Spangled Man, we see that Walker is already becoming a different kind of symbol, one that neither he nor the government intended. The episode's prologue emphasizes that Walker is, by all appearances, not a bad guy. He's humble. He's nervous about taking the mantle of Captain America, but he believes that it's duty to accept the new mission because the government said so. And when he drops in later in the episode, he seems fairly benevolent about the whole Captain America thing by trying to work with Sam and Bucky. Also, how could John Walker be racist? He's working alongside his black best friend, Lamar Hoskins. I don't know who that is because I didn't see the show, but I saw some clips. But, yeah, so it just goes on. In Walker, we can see the banality of white supremacy. I doubt that. He didn't ask for the shield, but it was given to him because he put it in the work. He put in the work, of course, and he never even occurs to him why the government chose him as a symbol or what it makes him right. And they hyphen that too, just for it to stand out like what? Right? Alt-right? Oh, God. Wow. Captain America beyond his own personal experience. The world is limited to his individual story. They just blah, 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 blah. Steve gave Sam the shield specifically, and then the government turned around and betrayed Sam to give it to a white guy rather than keeping it in the museum. Okay. First off, it wasn't just any white guy. It was John Walker. That would be the U.S. agent or a replacement Captain America. Secondly, Sam donated to the Smithsonian. Sam in the MCU, people, is just a human guy. He's not a super soldier. If we see the opening of Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America is running laps around Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson is just a military vet, a human guy. He has no super strength. Therefore, he can't technically wield that shield. I mean, if you saw later in the movie when Captain America confronts the Winter Soldier for the first time, he throws his shield at the Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier, that is superhuman because of the program, catches the shield. That is a Captain America move. Bucky should have, by all rights, gotten the shield. We all know that. But we also know why, at the end of this woke-ass Avengers Endgame, why they chose to have Steve Rogers give it to Sam Wilson. There's no way Sam Wilson can wield that shield, and he's either going to be Falcon or he's going to be a tokenized Captain America. Nobody wants a black Captain America tokenized any more than anybody wants a white Falcon. Sam Wilson is Falcon. That's the title of the show. You take Captain America, Winter Soldier, you're going to confuse a lot of people. And the show's just going to go down. But if they keep pushing this politics and this nonsense, then the show's going to go down. From my honest take on it, we're going to wrap this up. This show's getting hit by both sides of the spectrum, by the left and by the right. By the right, because of the BLM messaging politics that they put in episode 2, and by the left, they can't handle the fact that John Walker stepped into the game, and now Captain America is back, U.S. agent, and it's a white guy. The hatred for white guy superheroes is staggering, unbelievable. Why can't you just enjoy the entertainment? But it's hard to enjoy the entertainment when they keep sticking real world politics and nonsense into it. Anyway, wow, that was a lot. So what do you think? Like, share, subscribe, leave your comments down below. And what do you think about the return of the new Captain America, John Walker? Leave your comments down below. What did you think about the BLM messaging scene in episode 2? Like, share, subscribe for all of you out there. This is the Beast. Get your rage on. Make sure you head over to BitChute and help support that channel too. Spaceman Reviews. God bless all of you out there. Be safe. Stay safe. And remember that in the jungle... Oh, no, wait. No, that's in space. Nobody can hear you scream. Good night.